The following contest is a special women's contest scheduled for football.
Women's action set for this particular portion of the broadcast.
Woo!
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Introducing first, from none of your damn business, this woman is banned from working HR in Ohio and Pennsylvania, Loveless.
HR stands for Human Relations. It's a corporate job that is basically responsible for making sure that everybody acts and treats each other appropriately. Would that be a good way of putting it?
Yes, the PCW HR department and I have spoke on quite a few occasions.
Anyway, I don't even want to endeavor into that because I want to tell you that Laura Loveless is apparently banned from HR work in 2 different states. I'll give her credit, she looks very beautiful and sometimes very unassuming, but you look at her eyes and there's just something wrong in there. I feel like there's some kind of a screw loose in Laura Loveless. It seems like she doesn't always function the same way the rest of us do. Joseline made her debut in PCW a month ago with a victory over April Sarah, and it looked like we were going to see maybe a return bout, maybe some more of April Sarah versus Joseline, but after the beating that Joseline had delivered to April Sarah, she decided to leave town, and April Sarah will not be here to challenge Joseline again. We found another worthy opponent, but man, that shows you her first match in here to PCW and already ran an opponent out of town. That shows me that she's got a lot of very dangerous tools in her arsenal, and she's going to be one to watch over the next couple of months and indeed years as well.
Well, nobody actually gets run out of Cleveland. If they're smart, they leave, and I believe that's what April Sarah did. And
what are you doing here? You don't have to be here.
Well, I'm getting paid. I actually got a raise, a 4% raise, mind you.
Oh, please.
I also wanted some extra trans, but be that as it may, that would be a conversation for HR that I'll have to have. But this is going to be very interesting because you said, wrongly so I may add, that you said Laura Loveless is a little screw loose.
You said it a little more clearly than I was trying to be couth about it, but you just came out and said you think she's nuts.
But no, you said she was nuts. I'm saying she's unique, and that's what she's going to teach Joseline.
Who?
Joseline. I saw it on the poster.
Yeah, it's pronounced Joseline.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joseline.
So that's why she walked right by me when I said her name.
When you said what exactly?
I said, hey, Toots, come here.
Okay, her name is not Toots.
Oh.
Nor is it Joseline, or whatever you said.
Well, she's also going to be the one that, I was going to say that...
Does she look like a luchador named Jose? No, she doesn't. Hammerlock, Laura reverses it. One of her own. Laura not very experienced in her own right, but she's competed a lot in Pennsylvania and Ohio. Got to do something now if she can't go to her HR jobs.
Well, she's not afraid to throw a fist or to throw back a drink as well. A shot here, a beer there. Not one down to party. You said she was crazy, so anything that I say is obviously...
So you're trying to get her intoxicated so you can represent her career and take 84% of the contract.
I was trying to do that to... Jocelyn... You
don't even know who you're talking about anymore.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that I do know is that Joseline here is lucky that when we originally saw her, that Marty Bell didn't put her in her place. She got the better of April Sarah, and I'll give credit where credit is due.
Well, Marty Bell ran from Joseline, and Marty Bell has refused to come back and wrestle her until she deems that Joseline has earned it. And Joseline's undefeated so far, so if I'm Marty Bell... what am I waiting for?
Well, you see, Marty actually texted me, and she told me that she doesn't feel that Joseline is ready to take on someone the caliber of Marty Bell. Would you like to see the text?
That pretty much means it didn't happen. There's a modified stroke. Shades of Jeff Jarrett by Laura Loveless, as now Laura into a very lax cover. And again, just not all there. You think you're going to beat somebody in just a couple of minutes with a cover like that here in PCW?
Well, she seems to be a little bit preoccupied with the people at ringside. I can certainly understand that if you go out there and you look at the people, you get a little queasy, to be quite honest. You get a little rumbly in the tumbly. And
Well, I don't think Joseline's getting queasy, but I think she is getting fed up with Laura Loveless.
we know a good punch to the face or a thumb to the eye will do that.
Laura psyching herself up. That didn't work. And Joseline now, it's side Russian leg sweep. But we saw this against April Sarah into that modified crossface. Can Joseline cinch it in? She's got her center of the ring. Will Laura tap out? She does! Joseline is now 2-0 in PCW. Joseline victorious. What are you going to tell Marty Bell next time you text her?
Well, I'm going to have to maybe sit with Marty personally one-on-one for a strategy session. Joseline looked very impressive there. I think pulled the quick victory there against Laura Loveless, and I need to make a phone call. Can I go make one real quick?
No, you need to work here.
I want to call Marty.
I don't think she wants to hear from you, and especially not if you got bad news like Joseline's still on her winning ways, and she still has Marty Bell in her sights. Could that be a future collision here in Premier Championship Wrestling? Man, she's still yelling at people.
Well, look at these people, Joe.
I love all of our fans. I'm happy they came to support.